I walked into my commander's office, and one of the first things he asked me was, Jason, you told me a lot about yourself and what you've done, but who are you? I told him I wasn't really sure what he was talking about. Could he explain it to me a little bit better? And he said, Jason, let me put it to you this way. When you have nothing to think about, what do you think about? And I had a hard time trying to answer that question. And he said, you know what, Jason, let me explain my intent through a story. He said there was a young man who wanted to be a physicist. And his father was a physicist, and he figured that he would just follow in his father's footsteps. And as the young man was studying for an important exam, he kept going back to his father to ask him questions. And one day his father finally said, son, we've been over this several times. You just aren't picking this up. Now, you're incredibly intelligent, and this should make sense to you by now. Haven't you been working on it? And these words cut the way only respected parents can, and the boy shook his head in shame. And his father asked him, when you walk down the street, when you're in the shower, when you don't have to be thinking about anything else, is physics what you're thinking about? And the son put his head down and he just said, no. And the father looked at his son and he said, then you shouldn't be studying physics. You ought to find something you love so much that when you don't have anything to think about, that's what you think about. So what do you think about when you don't have to think?